But that same small town to wrap their arms around the son of 2 convicts and bring that family together.
Yeah.
Man, God is real.
Man, I'd get jumped and to feel all these people hitting me and grabbing me and like trying to pull me down.
There's plenty of times where we would be leaving the bar and they would be cops would be pulling it in.
Yeah.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
Boom.
Ooh,
all right.
wee.
Welcome to the Savage Mountain Podcast. I'm your host, Quan Mickel, with my esteemed co-host.
Hello. Welcome back to another episode, another chapter.
Yes, indeed. So today this show is brought to you by Neofit, Neo Life Wellness, Neo Life Physical Therapy and Wellness, Neofit, and Neo Golf. Get your short game up. Yeah. Today I got a twofer. You know, I got homies from the womb to the tomb.
Something like that. I like that. From the room to the tomb.
Yeah.
I wish you did your advertisement that good.
Yeah. Got Jacob Bilbo and my boy Blade. Caudill.
Yeah.
Little suave in that.
I don't know what you want to call it. It's just spelled wrong, I guess.
He just churched it up. Churched it up like Joe Dierte.
Oh man, ain't nobody ever got it right. It ain't fight announcements, school announcements. Ain't nobody ever got it right.
Same here. I can respect you. I got to the point like with my teachers, they would say names: Johnny, Curtis, Raheem, and then they'll go. Now stop.
And you know that's you.
You just like Dan Quan.
Yeah, come on, man. Just
Call me cute.
yeah, just call me Q, call me Quan, make it short for everybody.
Q's
Keep
fine.
it rolling, and kind of go from there.
Thank you, Q.
So with that, Blade,
Yes, sir.
I know you a little bit, not a lot. They don't know you at all.
Sir.
Could you set the table, man?
Yeah, absolutely. So me, I'm a bit of I've done everything almost. I've been everywhere almost. I'm really just a little fat dude from Wiggins, Mississippi.
Yeah.
My little town with 2 red lights and everything else. But I got down here to meet y'all at a really low point in my life when I first met you.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we all have low points, and it wasn't my first low point in my life, but very thankful time when I met you, because when I come down here, I was at my heaviest.
Yeah.
I was around 390
Okay.
when I initially came down here. But I got up that weight, my past, a little bit about my past. I powerlifted in high school, went out of high school, ended up going to the Youth Challenge program, graduated from there. I scored good enough in my ACT to get a scholarship. So I was like, hey, I'll go. I'll try it out. Went JUCO and powerlifted. Got out of there, and I realized, like, hey, man, my buddy's on the pipeline. I can go make money. So I dipped out of there, man. And I've always loved people, man. And I realized, like, man, traveling, like, I like this. I like people. People are my thing, man. I just love them. Love everybody, every background, color. Like, I worked on the pipeline in Houston, New Mexico for a long time.
Ooh.
So got real incorporated with my Mexican hombres and brothers and stuff, And after that, I got into the fight game when I got back from the pipeline.
Yeah.
And
I forgot about that.
yeah, I got back.
God.
And I took,
was fun.
the way I got into the fight game wasn't as awesome as my boy right here and some other people, but
He just said yes.
yeah, I just said yeah. Yeah, somebody. Somebody.
Hold on. So like,
Dude had 2 fights before what year was this?
My first fight was 18.
Dude, yeah, he had 2 fights. He had a fight before I ever started training.
and that's kind of like, it's almost like it's unorthodox because you have the talent that is Gavin.
Yeah.
That's hesitant
Yeah.
to make that, but his ass just go.
Oh, he's been getting in fights since he was damn 8, though.
Yeah.
So that's more of a testament like to your upbringing, where it's like fighting ain't new news. That ain't news
Fist
to
fight.
me. Yeah.
Don't think about it too hard.
And like where we're the little Stone County, like you were saying earlier, it's real. Kind of more.
They get bored.
We get bored, yeah. And I grew up, in foster care. My pop's in and out of prison.
Yeah.
My mom went to prison. My grandma helped raise me. So there was a lot of internal damage that I never really tried to process,
Yeah.
And a lot of it was just like, hey, and at this time I didn't say, but the Lord blessed me with being strong. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just be good at being strong. But my first fight, actually, they called me, and for reference, I'm 5'8". Mm-hmm. All right, But my first fight, they called me.
He is. We got eye. Yeah.
They called me and they said, "Hey, we got a fight. It's a super heavyweight,
which is 250 plus.
Yeah, 260 or 250 plus. Yeah. So there's no cap on the weight class.
Okay.
It's just everything above the regular heavyweight 265 division.
Yeah.
So, and I think at the time I was like, I don't know, 300 pounds or something like that. And I was like, man, I'll fight. I don't care, you know. Yeah, I'll go down there. I'll fight. Like, I can come do this. And, if you knock him out, beat him real bad, we'll give you a bonus, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, yeah. And I actually got a picture, and I'll shoot it to you if it'll help, our face-off.
Yeah.
Of me and him facing off, dude. And no joke, y'all, when we faced off for the pictures, it was at Neon Moon, but it was whenever it was called Boots and Spurs.
It was Boots and... Oh,
yeah. So they were sponsoring the fight.
God
and
bless.
I was fighting a dude named Clarence Timberwolf Jacobs.
Oh, man.
Timberwolf Jacobs was 6'9", 290. Okay? And if you out there, CJ, to this day, man, I love you, dude. I love you. Because listen.
Holy
my bad, brother. But it was I didn't care. You know what I mean?
No,
I was like, man, this is funny, but I can hit this dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really care.
I can hit this guy.
Yeah, dude, that's what it was. So we had the face-offs, and like obviously everybody in the crowd, I can hear them. Like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, how's he gonna reach this dude? Yada 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 yada. And
shut up, bitch.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, shut up. I'm UFC. Yada yada. But the fight night came, which is the next night. You know, talking about nerves. I was talking about nerves earlier. I hadn't had no experience with them. All the fights I've been in were like just right then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm fighting. Now,
you got to think about it.
There's no thinking.
Yeah.
So now I'm going in here. There's a countdown. I'm getting ready to walk. I ain't been in a MMA gym but one time at this point in my life. I'm here with my other homeboy, Blade Allen. Shout out my boy. There is two Blades from Wiggins.
A couple Blades.
Yeah, there is more than one of us.
Dual Blade.
Dual Blade. That's my boy. But so he was with me. He was like, man, we got it. We was going to go out there. We didn't train. I've got a picture. If you go on my Instagram, there's a picture of me holding 2 buckets of beer, and it's the weekend before the fight.
Bro,
And I'm smoking Marlboro. I'm 18. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm out there.
You thinking the same thing we are, bro? I was like,
yeah. Me and Bilbo are drinking together on the weekends, getting just played. And he's like, dude, you gotta fight. And I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, dude, we're at Skeeters right now. Like, when are you? But
fighting? Yeah, he fought that night too.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm fighting tonight. He was like, no, dude, it's different. I was like, nah, bro. But when I got there, it was different.
You were ready.
Yeah, we got there. I ain't never felt adrenaline like that, And I've never been forced to sit with it. And that's what gets you about the lead up to a fight. And you can speak with it too. You can feel great, get there, everything's great. And then all of a sudden you're forced to sit with this adrenaline, And it's like, man. And that's what'll really, that's where experience comes in. Because adrenaline will fry you.
Yeah.
Adrenaline it'll make your nerves shot. It'll make your legs feel funny and weak. Which it did me. Yeah. And we went out there.
Can't even feel them bitches.
Yeah, you can't feel them. It's like you're walking on nothing.
You can't even feel them.
Yeah, you can't. It's like you're walking
They
on
said
nothing.
it's the longest walk.
Oh, man.
I guess it depends on the stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends, yeah. Because sometimes it's like, my second fight wasn't nothing. But my first fight, man, walking out there, I was just terrified. But I was only terrified of the walk. Like, I was like, I can't wait for this motherfucker to hit me. You know what I mean? I need to get in here and go, Mm-hmm. But finally got up to that point. The fight started. You can probably find it on YouTube or something. And I just ran straight forward. I stuck my head in his chest, and I started throwing overhands. I mean, as high as I could go. But it was working. And because he was so long, there wasn't nothing he could do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was basically sucking on one of his nipples and throwing overhands. You know what I mean?
God bless,
you know what I mean? You ever try to beat somebody off one of your nipples? You ain't got no strength for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, good luck. That's a good strat.
Ended up throwing until he fell. And I fell on top of him. And I was hitting him. And they had said before, and this goes into another thing too about experience. They said before, amateurs,
They'll call it off quicker.
yeah, they're like, y'all don't, we're going to call it. Y'all don't get overzealous.
Yeah.
And it's different for different organizations. Like you've seen, I fought in South Mississippi and couldn't use elbows, and I fought in North Mississippi and could use elbows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's like, but this is my first fight. But I got on. He was on his back, and I hit him a few times. And I seen his eyes roll, and I kind of slacked off a little bit. Like, all right, like I won, you know. Yeah. But I've never had to do that, you know. I've never tried to and I've never been a type like see red and none of that, you know.
Yeah.
But like if I fought you, like I was gonna hit you until I could like get up and walk off without having to look behind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
So, but what ended up happening was my big round ass slid off of him a little bit with no jiu-jitsu knowledge at this time.
Zero. Yeah, zero.
And this man with reach, I mean, he'd reach over and touch a wall if he was sitting where I'm sitting right now.
He scratched
he scratched his knee standing up. He rolled me into a Doris. He rolled me into a Doris. And if you've been in a Doris, it's not really like, it's not scary really. You know, it's almost like you're getting hugged to sleep.
It's a blood choke. So you don't really run out of oxygen. Well, depends on the Doris and how big your shoulders are.
But you just start. You'll pass out. You'll black out quick.
You'll see if they get
sparkles.
Locked in. You'll see sparkles before you fucking.
Yeah, and he had great technique. And then when I started like tunneling and seeing stars, like I freaked out and tapped, you know, and ended up losing. So, but yeah, I mean, circle back all around in my life story. I've very rarely said no to stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, man.
Yeah, yes, man. And that's got me in trouble, and that's got me in very great positions as well.
Yeah, we call it a do boy, man.
Yeah,
he's just willing to do shit.
Boy.
Yeah, we call him do boy, man.
I went to a school with a dude named Spencer, man. Do dirty. That's what we call him.
Spencer who?
Edwards.
Do I know?
He's funny as hell on TikTok.
Don't incriminate him.
Nah,
yeah. But yeah, man, life, and I just kind of like let it take me where it wants to.
Yeah,
because I want to see things, I want to do things.
I'm gonna say in the past couple of sessions, here we've always, it's always sometimes it's not an overarching theme, but it's starting to become that way where like discovery has been the willingness to go out and take chances on discovering or betting on yourself kind of thing. Yeah. That was one, man, like with me, younger, I would, and I just be willing to just do crime. That shit was just, but then I'm like, I guess like that domino effect or that mindset of like, I don't want, it became like a level of hesitancy. And then I kind of overcompensated. So from that, it kind of like stalemated me from like taking chances on other things because I'm like, I use all that up on like, doing illegal shit, you know. But for you, it not necessarily didn't stymie you in a sense. It kind of like you just kind of channeled that energy in a more positive way because what you say, you went and did piping.
Yeah. And even
pipeline.
Pipeline.
Yeah, and even that in of itself, I mean, I was a piece of shit too, you know. So it was hand in hand. Like I definitely, and that's one thing like. With you having this platform and inviting me here today, like one thing like I definitely mention everywhere I go is like, the Lord, between the Lord and my kids, my life was saved. There's no doubt about it. My Lord, my kids, my old lady, like, it's a blessing, and maturing your mind is a blessing. I think one of the biggest issues we have today, like in the world, and you know everybody has their own thoughts, this, that, and the other, but we don't take in as much knowledge as we can, you know, and that's something it's odd. You talk about things in the past, like great horror. Like, you remember the burning of the Library of Alexandria? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You've heard about that.
Well, we wasn't there, but we know what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a big deal because it was so much knowledge that we'll never get back, right?
Yeah.
And now we have these things like Google, ChatGPT, whatever you may have you, and we don't use them to our full advantage. And I'm at the point now where all I want to do is learn. I want to learn. I want to get better. You know, the main thing I want to raise my kids. I want my kids to be happy. If my kids are happy, then I don't really care about anything else.
Gotcha.
If my kids are happy, I'm happy. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's all I really care about. Just give my son a great birthday. But like my goals, like my life, like I love everybody around me. People I come in contact with. Like this motherfucker. I love this dude with all my heart. His family, meeting them, like
he hits on my mom.
I do. I love his mom.
Pretty
shout out, mama. Hey.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But But
she looks just like me.
Yeah.
Dude's a little sweet.
She's an amazing woman. But it goes back. We have a lot of opportunity in today's age to be a lot better than what we be. You know. We let a lot of all of these things that we could use to help us influence us to be bad. You know. Yeah. And especially
because it's easy.
It's easy. It's so easy. It's way easier to be bad.
To be the villain, bro.
Way easier.
Way easy.
it's way easier to say, oh, I don't care about you, your feelings. But it's not easy, ain't the way. If you want to do stuff easy, everybody be fat ass like me, 400 pounds. That's not the lifestyle people need or want. That's not healthy for your mind. And that's how it poisons your mind. You know, slowly.
Making
like
it think
you said,
it's okay.
Yeah, like
it's
the crime thing.
You're fine.
Like I was doing that. Like me, you know, me and my brother. And I came up in like this little town where my dad, my mom weren't the best people.
Yeah.
And you know, you kind of pay for that as a child in a town that small.
Yeah, that's small. Yeah.
You know,
like I said, when y'all they get bored.
Yeah,
that meant that shit.
Yeah,
they run out of things to do.
And with
So
that,
I
you
do
know, it's
like
talking. Everybody talks. Old women, young women, old men, young men. Everybody talks. Rumors are rumors, but we all have choices. We all have all these choices that come through us in life, and a choice that we can all make that I really, really think we should all make is just try to be more empathetic to people. Try to be more understanding. Like if we just want to live in a world where, oh, I'm a beast, so I take what I want, that shit's not cool.
No,
that's just not fun. Like when I come here and I train a Neo Life, this is the best trainer I've ever got in my life, and it's because when I roll, I lose every roll. I get my ass beat.
You succumb to it.
You know, and I want it. I want the pressure. I want the talent. I want that. I want to do it here, and then I want to go home and I want to be good to my old lady. I want to be sweet. I want to be empathetic.
Yeah.
You know, I could let my past, I could let my upbringing and my past influence me to be who I almost was. You know, like when Bilbo knew me when I was younger, I was a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't like me, if you didn't like what I liked, then you better get the fuck out of my way because I'm not changing who I am.
There was a point in time where I had to stop seeing these guys because they would like to go out, and they wouldn't go out and drink. No. There'd be beer and alcohol involved. Sure. That wasn't the goal.
Yeah.
They were outside wishing a motherfucker would. And they are
violence.
Dude, and they were much better at it than me. Still is. Still is. Like,
violence.
they're really good at it. They're really good at it. It was a lot of fun to be around for a little bit. But when 2 a.m. hits,
man,
and everybody's courageous as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to head on out, boys.
Yeah, because
this shit's about to get wild.
Because it would get out of hand, you know.
It would get out of hand.
Like, hey, if I ain't fought by like 2 a.m., like I'm finna take it out on somebody.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm here. Like I did not come out. I didn't go out really.
I didn't drive
chasing
no
girls
50
hard.
miles.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't drive out here to K Rear or to Kill or wherever I drove from Wiggins with the $20 I borrowed. I come out here to fucking fight somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
there was some. They would actively go searching for that shit.
Bro,
and after a while, it was kind of evident.
Yeah,
it would always end like that. There was several times. Not to say that we haven't done it together. But it's like some push comes to shove every now and then. You know,
calm down.
It had to calm down something heavy before we started seeing each other.
So like,
again,
what started that? Because I've been you, and I've also been you. Where I'm just like, all right, man, this shit ain't like.
Yeah.
Shit don't tickle.
Yeah, not no more, man.
You wake up in the morning, everything aches like a motherfucker. Well,
but then with the domino effect, especially being in a small town, it's like you can't just one thing. And my brother I always use this as a not necessarily a case of not even an excuse, but just a testament to like it's a different age and time. Yeah. Not everybody could wear an ass whooping. Yeah. So like you lay your hands on Buddy right here, you may have to fight his cousin, his sister, his 4 or 5 different people. You like, I had an issue with him, and I didn't handle that, but now I got to fight y'all. And every time I see him, I'm tired of fighting y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to lose either.
It's annoying.
So
it's like,
it's annoying.
Damn.
You want to go hang out.
Yeah.
Now you're like,
so the way is like,
now you got to go get stitches
to come back.
Like, that's annoying.
Dude, I got scars in here, man.
It's just annoying.
To come back to what you originally asked, like what maybe made me like that or influenced me like that. Yeah. I can't say for sure. People that know me or know my life would say they probably like my dad. Like my dad. I won't ever speak bad on my dad. My dad passed away a year ago. I love him on my heart. I wouldn't ask for another dad. But my dad was like a really hard dude. I mean, he was an Aryan brother. He was in prison a lot. He was in jail. He was short-tempered, maybe.
Just headstrong.
Yeah, very headstrong. Now, but my dad was loyal. My dad loved me. My dad happily died for me. So never speak down on my father, so I don't want to say that influenced me. But the biggest thing that influenced me once it started is that I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, to take my own accountability, I enjoyed, and it's not just I enjoyed losing too. I mean, my first few times getting jumped, like, was some of the most exciting things I'd ever been through. Man. Like getting like, so I enjoyed it, and I took advantage of it. I mean, that was definitely it. You know, I would get. It's like anything else. You can have an addiction to anything, you know. And I had an addiction to just being just
throwing weight around.
Yeah, just as violent,
throwing weight
violent as I could. And that's why, like, when I would get jumped, man, I'd get jumped, and to feel all these people hitting me and grabbing me and like trying to pull me down.
And
that like 90 seconds of like, you can't get me down. Like you know what I mean? That's like, even right now I have chills.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's, dude, that's living, you know? Yeah. That feels so good. And it's crazy that I'm like that because I deal with a lot of anxiety. I mean, I'm someone that deals horrible anxiety.
Well,
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, go ahead.
Bro, dude, you don't think about that shit. Like when you're knee deep in a fight.
Yeah.
Not one time do you go, I got fucking bills to pay tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, my kids are hungry right now.
Yeah.
No. Especially when there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
And for those 90 seconds.
Yeah.
The entire world.
Just right there. And then that's definitely
everything goes away.
And I dealt with a lot of and I have trouble like speaking around my childhood.
Go ahead.
Because I would never blame my parents for anything. Because I genuinely believe we're all living life for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm my parents' oldest kid, and I know without a doubt my mom and dad loved me. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
But to circle back to that, I forgot where I was going with it, but the whole thing really was violence. So like you said, stress. That's where I was going with it.
Yeah.
Even as a kid, man, I dealt with a little bit more stress than I think most kids should deal with.
I mean, typically, for me, not to cut you off, one parent is usually take that free ride.
Yeah.
You said you had both.
Yeah, so...
I mean, that's alone.
Yeah, I mean, but... Yeah.
I mean, it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, I was in the house. My parents were cooking meth in the house we were in. I mean, there's not... I'm not going to sit here. My mama knows this. My mama's still alive. My mama just got out of prison in July.
Yeah.
And shout out Mom. And I love her. No hate to her, but she knows the truth too.
Yeah, that's
right now. My mom's doing better than I ever seen her. My mom was getting fat.
Love that.
Yeah, she's working. You know, and I hope to God my daddy's in heaven. You know, that's the only place I'm at right now. But like I said, like the whole stress thing, I dealt with a lot of extra stress early on. I feel like with foster, and I had a little brother and little sister, and it was always prevalent in the front of my mind. Like they gotta stay with me. I gotta, you know, I wash my clothes in the bathtub, you know, like before school, like had one suit of clothes. Like, I remember Coach Jones asking me, why was my clothes dirty? I lied to him, Coach Jason Jones.
I think bigger.
Yeah, I lied to him, said we got in a food fight, you know? And that's the kind of memories that kind of made me feel like damn, you know, like I'm really weak. I'm not really in control of this, you know, I'm really... And I guess that's what got it to where I was like, you know, like, hey, like out here, you got to control something. I'm not weak out here. Like I'm not like, and I mean, dude, 15 years old and up, there was no like, oh, I'm only fighting people in my grade, yada, yada, yada. Like I was trying to fight grown men, ladies' husbands. I mean, like I was a little shithead, dude. Like no doubt about it. But then, thankfully, I fell into the world of MMA and Bilbo. I remember we got videos of me and Bilbo training on his mama's back porch in like December of 2018,
dude,
or 2019. Whenever you come back,
when I just came back from Colorado, I had all this new Bang Muay Thai stuff.
Yeah.
All these
TJ
new combos, all these new combos that I wanted to show to the homies.
So that makes me pivot towards you because, all right, so that's an origin. Because like on your origin story, you say that you leave to Colorado, and then when you come back. We don't speak on that
as well.
So that fills in that gap there. So whenever you get back, that's whenever he comes into play. So what make you take a chance on him?
Well, by then he's had 2 fights already. You know? And I had no fights. Man, I haven't even sparred yet, to be honest, truly.
Okay.
I just came back from, 5 months? 5 months being in Denver.
Up at Bang?
Yeah,
Bang Muay Thai.
Yeah,
Solid gym.
Yeah, it's a great gym. And I honestly shouldn't have been teaching nobody anything at the time. But fuck it. I had more knowledge than some people. And I know I genuinely think I could have helped a little bit more had I had more training. But then after that, bro, we stayed friends ever since then. Of course, I knew of him already. Shit, I don't even know where I met you.
Yeah, dude, it was way before then.
I
Because
have no
before
idea where
then
I
was
met
the
you.
time period where you were saying, you had to stop kind of hanging out with me.
That's what I'm saying.
Right before you went to Colorado, you
because,
stopped hanging out because we were hanging out way before all that.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
like skeeters and all that.
And not to say our friend group didn't intermingle, because
Oh,
they sure
yeah,
did.
definitely
And
did.
None
But
of us were good, hard fought Christians at the moment.
Oh, no.
You know,
Yeah.
we were all doing different, terrible shit.
Yeah.
But it's much easier to be more violent when you're much bigger. Because my ass, sure, I had a bigger confidence when I came back from Colorado. That didn't make a damn. This dude was fighting behemoths.
Yeah.
I honestly, he was way more headstrong than I was. I will still go, nah.
Well, it's
I say shooting size, and that's a real thing.
There we go.
Check this out right here, player. I don't feel like dying. I don't feel like getting hit that hard. Bang.
I tell people all the time, man, I'd shoot the shit out of me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But like,
dude, he's fast. He's a fucking land shark. Like, he's crazy. He's crazy. Like, he's really quick. I know. But he's really
you
quick.
get in a fight,
he moves.
And
dude.
their catchphrase is, hey, before we do anything, I shoot the shit out of me before we get started.
Yeah.
I mean, the judge is understand too.
Yeah. No.
You read the tell of the tape to the judge. Guess the judge gonna say, I shot that damn bowling ball too. I would have Swiss cheese the shit out that boy.
I'd have put it.
That's one of the reasons now I got to chill my ass out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because let me tell you,
that motherfuckers ain't fighting like that.
Because what are they gonna tell my little 1-year-old boy Cullen? What are they gonna tell him? Oh, your daddy's dead because you tried to beat up some little dummy for cutting him off in traffic, and that dummy shot his ass because your daddy was this big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
that's a long ass tombstone.
yeah,
that's a lot of shit to put on
That's
there.
a lot of shit.
Yeah,
It
so
shouldn't
like
be that tall.
and that's what I'm saying is like, because that's what kind of stopped me in the sense of going down there. Even though I had start thinking of that mindset, like, man, people ain't just. It's not just like you fighting that person there, but now you may get the best of them, and now they trying to shoot.
Yeah, for sure.
And then that's what ultimately got my brother too. So like,
You think
now
you'd
he's
rather get
paralyzed.
shot or stabbed?
Yeah, and I'm saying, bro, my life ain't worth this. I'm more valuable here than not, and especially with this.
Well, you got
It's kind of like
3 kids
situation.
now, huh?
Yeah, now I got 3, but I'm saying at the time though, I mean, I started thinking like this, like 19, 20, like man, we ain't.
Well, see, I went a little later than that. I wish I could have got that earlier.
Yeah.
I think about
How old were you think?
definitely for me, my biggest turning point was 21. When my old lady left me with my daughter.
Yeah.
When she left and took my daughter, that was the biggest turning point in my life, and that's when I definitely matured mentally. Definitely. But like,
That's a hard thing to wrap your fucking head around.
yeah, but you gotta. The biggest thing to me, and I think we should all be like this, like transparency. Just be transparent. It's easier. If you don't like me for being me, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
I don't gotta be around you. We don't gotta be friends. Nothing like that.
There we go.
Yeah.
But if you're just transparent with me, dude, I appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
That's the word. Because let me tell you, like, you got a brother that's paralyzed. I didn't know that. I'm sorry about that. But you got to think it. You help take care of him.
Can't do it as much, but I should. But no.
Yeah, well, you got to
But
think.
my mom's
Yeah.
my mom's constantly there.
Something happened to your mom, or whatever, and then if you put yourself in a situation where you get yourself killed, in my opinion, it's very bitch made of you to leave your brother behind like that.
Yeah,
You feel
exactly.
me?
Yeah.
And that's a way I had to talk to myself through a lot of things, you know. Like I was when before my old lady left me, I was mean to her.
Yeah.
And that shit breaks my heart. Because not that I was thinking like this at the time, but it's like taking advantage of a situation. Like you're the protector of your home, you're this big badass dude, and now here you are getting loud with a 120-pound girl, regardless of the situation, you know, like belittling them or however it may be.
Being a bully.
Yeah, being a bully. And that and
I
when
don't
I
like
realized
that
that, man, when I realized that, it broke my fucking heart.
Hard
dude.
word. That's a hard word.
Yeah, because I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
Right.
And then you finally said it. I was like, yeah, I mean,
It's a hard. It's a hard
Yeah,
word.
it's a hard.
In a certain way, you've been a bully. Like you've always been. Not you. You've been a bully to somebody.
Yeah, everybody's been a bully to somebody.
To somebody at one point. Maybe you recognize it. Maybe you didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't.
And those are the problems ones. Those are the ones you're like.
That's a
Damn.
Those come to you. Those thoughts come to you at 3 a.m.
Buddy.
When you're like tossing and turning. You're like, oh, I'm never gonna see that dude again.
Yeah.
And I was an asshole to him. You know.
But like that's what make the mistakes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Make the mistakes and apologize.
Yeah.
If we were a world full of transparency and apologies, it'd be a lot easier. I'm not. If I don't understand people that say, "Oh, it's hard to get an apology out of me." Why, bro?
Why?
That shit don't cost you nothing.
You're an asshole.
And for me to let another human know, like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry I bumped into you. Oh shit, my bad, bro. Sorry I did this. Whatever it may be." You and that dude now. Oh man, you know.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be no
Thank
big
you
dude.
for that.
Like, hey, like if I wanted to, me and you alone in the jail cell, I'll take your ass away from you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll take your butthole if I want to.
There's nothing I could
But
do.
why the fuck? Why you want to be like that? You
Yeah.
feel me? Like
Yeah.
why you want to be somebody that throws that around and does it and is rude? And I tell this to my lady too. Like I want to be somebody people come to. Like I want to
Right.
be somebody like fuck. Can you call Blake? You think Blake can come help?
Yeah.
You think Blake can come help with
Text
this?
me.
That's and that feels so much better.
Yeah.
Than having people be like, oh, don't fuck with Blade. You don't
Yeah.
be around Blade. And to touch back on what he was
Yeah.
saying, like, there was a point in time where he couldn't hang out with me as much.
Mm-hmm.
So I dealt with that with my very best friends. I mean, one of my very best friends in the whole world is the other Blade Allen.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope y'all get to meet him one day, man. He's a real big part of my life,
He's
too.
a fucking pimp too.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
motherfucker. He's a big old dude, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
brother.
but he there was a point where he had to stop hanging out with me, and I didn't realize it. I was like, oh, we're getting older, we're kind of separating, but we ended up hanging out later on, and he told me, and that's another thing like that just broke my heart, like because he was telling me, he was like, you weren't ever mean to me, like he was like, you loved me, you would do anything for me, and like my biggest thing is loyalty. I want to be loyal to my friends, but I was putting that forefront of violence up.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm loyal to my friends. Like I'll go to jail with them. I'll do this, but like, you should be able to not put them in that situation, you know.
There you go.
And that's what they was kind of telling me. That's his situation. They were like, man, look, if I keep hanging around you, like we're gonna get fucking killed, bro. We're gonna go to jail. Because I mean, I would tear the whole bar apart. There was nothing like, and as soon as I go to jail, I'd be super calm.
There was plenty of times where we would be leaving the bar and they would be cops would be pulling it in.
Yeah, because I'm ripping it to pieces on the way out.
Yeah.
Like there's somebody in here I've been looking at all night.
Yeah.
That I had like.
We're on go mode.
Like if I don't end up getting in a fight before this night's over with, and that motherfucker, I'm going to hit that big son of, you know what I mean?
I want him.
And then we're ripping, and then my buddies that were with me, they were riders too. You know, some of them now haven't really grown up, and some have.
Yeah.
That's just the way of life. Still love them on my heart. But right then at that time, they were riders too. They were fighting. They were with me. But like he was saying, like they'd be walking outside thinking everything was done. You know, we're cleaning the bar out. Oh, let's run up to Mermaids or let's run over to get us a burger, whatever. Yeah. Well, they turn back, where's Blade and them at? They turn back, look in the window, and the fucking bar is just chairs, pool ball, you know, like.
Damn bear.
Yeah, because it's just like.
China shopping their shit.
It was great. But all
China
that.
shopping their shit.
He said it was great.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a party.
But all of it worthless, bro. If I could have done the same thing and with that time and made more friends, made more connections for my life, for betterment, to learn more, my life be so much better now. Like now, all I have
different or better.
Better, definitely better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no doubt. I live below poverty level right now. I have no ACL in my right knee. You know what I mean? I'm 350 pounds. I was 390 pounds.
Come on.
Shout out that.
Yeah. Shout out that guy.
But I don't let that now. Now just because I say that, don't think I let it bother me or I want to go back or anything like that because I mean
you can't. Well, you can't.
And I'm gonna die, man. I could die. Like I deal with AFib. I got a heart thing, man.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying, bro. But it's not. It's not worth thinking about, you know.
Yeah.
It's not worth giving my time to.
Don't give your energy to it.
It's not. You know. That's why in here I love this shit. Like rolling. That's why I love rolling with Alan, and I want him to like like really press me, and I want Jim to really press me. Like, dude, if I'm like, I'd love to die out there on the mat. Dude, oh my God,
sweetest.
If I could push myself to die right there, that's better than ever dying in a bed or dying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even if my kid, like, how'd your day die? That motherfucker was fucking training his ass off, whatever it may be. But this is the path I'm required to go down in life. I really feel like now I'm supposed to tell people the Lord saved my life.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to tell people the Lord can save yours too.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to love people.
Yeah.
And I know that without a doubt. And I know that no matter the strength I have or anything like that, I know I was put on earth to love people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no, and I say I love you to people like all the time. I say it early. I say sorry. The transparent. That's what should be most important. That's what helps me sleep, man. When I go to sleep at night, I'm not no fucking bully. I'm not. I didn't fuck nobody over. Didn't do this.
Yeah.
Like
that'll weigh. That'll weigh heavy.
It will.
I like the apology thing because like that's probably one of the biggest ones for me. Like even if I didn't do anything that I deemed wrong, if I know you're not going to apologize to me, it's going to be, especially if you're a homie, it's going to be real hard for me to wrap my head around not apologizing to you.
Yeah, and why is it hard? Like shit, Quan, my bad, man. I didn't mean to go out of hand on your podcast, talk over you, bro. That's on me. Yeah. Whatever it may be. You feel me? Yeah. Whatever the situation may be.
Exactly.
And then you're like, oh, no, you good, bro. Sorry I ain't say something to you. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
It don't cost you.
Yeah, it don't cost
you.
nothing.
What, you're hard because you don't apologize?
Yeah.
Bro, I'll beat the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna let your ego go.
Don't be an ego-forwarded person.
Yeah, you're gonna let your pride do this to you?
No. Apologize, man. Love people, move forward. Because either way, whether you live like an asshole or don't, you're gonna die one day.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, if you're lucky to not know it's coming, you're blessed. But if you're laying there one day and you're dying and you don't have nobody around you and you're sitting there like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have addicted this person. Damn, I wish I wouldn't have done this. And I'm very blessed and I'm very appreciative of the Lord to let me feel that now, to let me feel that regret and that pain. And now I'm not like this. Like now, I'm a lot better now. Like my community, Wiggins. Shout out Wiggins, W Block. I love Wiggins, man. I love them. I love everybody in there.
There's 5 people in Wiggins that love Wiggins.
I'm telling you, I love our mayor. We got our first ever black mayor, African American mayor.
Yeah.
Mr. Darryl Berry.
Come on now.
You didn't bitch at him for saying black?
Well, I corrected myself.
He corrected himself because he's been doing his homework.
Yes, sir, I have.
He's there. Come on now.
Yeah.
He said, come on now.
Yes,
now
and that's how the world takes. That's not. You see,
there you go.
Now I got to say Brown. But off, he said, I couldn't handle no black girl. And I was like, oh. Off camera, he's like, you can't handle no black girl. What you going to do with a black girl? And I was like,
you mean brown?
She's brown.
I mean, the red nose be dark, though.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? They really be dark.
What? Yeah. Bruh. So off camera, Quan's a little goon.
Nah. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But, there's nothing wrong with that to put out that knowledge,
Yes, indeed.
Like, hey, like it would probably be better off the world could see this like, hey, we ain't black, we're brown. However you feel about it. Personally, I don't care. If it makes you feel better, I'll do it because that takes no fucking effort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it. That's it right there.
But what was I talking about before we started talking about red nose girls and stuff?
You were talking about them.
Where you was on a roll, you was cooking.
The first black mayor in Wiggins.
Oh yeah, Mr. Darryl. Shout out Mr. Darryl Berry.
Yeah.
Love that dude. Let me tell you, Mr. Darryl. Shout out Chris Fairley too. Big B balling.
Come on,
that's my dude. You know B, right? B head. Yeah. You come up there and box. We boxed in his gym. Remember?
Yeah, I don't know if I met him though.
No, we get so Bilbo can attest to this. My gym I train at in Wiggins. is Beast Mode Fitness.
Gotcha.
And it's in the hood.
Yes, indeed.
And the back,
country hood.
The front half of it is a barbershop.
Yeah.
Where they play dominoes, cut hair. The back is where we work out.
Gym.
And I mean, I took my first 3 fights out of there. Like just training there.
Just training there.
Yeah, just training there with my homeboys. Like it's But back to Mr. Darryl. Mr. Darryl's our mayor now. He's an amazing mayor. He's done a lot for the city. Downtown's kicking up. I'm supposed to actually do a sit down with him.
Yeah.
I got to get you to meet him, man. His testimony, his story, the way he praises God, he would be an amazing individual to give this type of platform to. And he's already gave me okay to interview him. But we used to work out together. When I was like 15 and I was working out in that gym, Mr. Darrell was the maintenance man at the middle school. And he would come over like
You go from the maintenance man to the mayor?
Yes.
Stone County, something different.
Let me tell you.
That's a build.
Well, it's like it's definitely the Lord's placement because when I met him in there, he didn't care that I was this little fat white kid in there by myself. You know, he was in there trying to show me stuff. He was in there working with me, and he told me, he's like, man, if you come in here at 11 o'clock, that's when I train. You can work out with me every day. Yeah. When he didn't even know me, and now me and him have a great relationship. Still, he still talks to me like he ain't nobody, and you know. But like I said, Wiggins, man, they come around me as well. You know, Wiggins sees like me trying to change and do better for them as well. When my father passed away in prison a year ago, about a year and 2 months ago. And, you know, like I mentioned before, I've never been one to have money. My family doesn't really have money. Yeah. And it was pretty sudden. So we couldn't really do anything. It was difficult doing the funeral, you know. And I wanted to give my daddy a good funeral. And the only way to get my mom from prison was to have like an actual funeral home, you know. It couldn't be some bodunk at your house with the urn, crap like that, you know. So I had to, at Reeman's, you know, shout out to Reeman's, they're great too. But with them, man, I had to come out of pocket. I didn't have the money. So, but the Wiggins, the community, man, they put their arms around me. They helped me. They donated. We did fundraisers. We did pool tournaments. But that's where that goes hand in hand with there's pros and cons of a small community.
That's there we go. So for a small community, because typically like my mom left. We left the small town that we was in because it was too much, and she had 5 kids between 1990 and 1996. If you do that, you know, in a sense, like it's not going to be a lot of good things said about you, you know. Right. But all I know is that my mom was like a hard worker, and she wanted to do what's best for her kids, but she got the hell out of there. And I can count on both of my hands how many times I've independently been back there, you know, to that place. And that was just for the fact that I felt like they wronged my mom. Yeah. In a lot of ways. That's just what I saw as a kid, you know? And for you to say that people talk in a small town, which they do. And a small thing could become something so much big, and it could be categorized, and that could be your story without you having nothing to do with it. Yeah. But that same small town to wrap their arms around the son of 2 convicts. And bring that family together. Yeah. Man, God is real.
Absolutely.
That's that sympathy he was talking about earlier.
Sympathy, that empathy. That's why you got to have it. Because let me tell you, just like the same people that was talking down on me when I was a kid was the same people donating for my daddy's funeral. Yeah. We make mistakes. Yeah. These people, they're not, you can't hold them to that. Yeah. Because because people are holding you to it, it doesn't give you an excuse to do the same thing. Later on down the road, like I'm out here like moving stuff around for somebody's grandma because I hope somebody would do it for my grandma. Yeah, you know, I'm out here and I want to be part of my community, and I want to help my community, and I want my community to see me doing that because it means something to me. Because it circles back, like I say, I want people to know they can call me. I want people to know they can call Blade, no matter how big, how small. You know, like I put my family first. You know, don't call me nothing that'll endanger my family. Yeah. But there's just nothing. There's nothing I wouldn't do for anybody. I mean, what's your name?
Sebastian.
That's Batchy.
I didn't even know his actual name until just now. Yeah. But every time I talk to him, super polite, super kind. His beard's nice and full.
Appreciate it, man.
You know what I mean? He's a good looking dude. Nice dude.
That's a handsome boy.
He could be a dickhead. Yeah. You feel me? But he doesn't have to be. But I don't know him. But every interaction has been great. And if you just take that energy to every interaction you have with somebody, your day is gonna be better. Way better. Because let me tell you, even if I'm nice to you and you're a dick to me, I don't feel bad for it. I hop back in my truck, turn Boosie back on, like, damn, bro's lady must be on his ass, you know what I mean, or whatever it may be. I won't hold you to it. I won't hold anybody to it. You talk down on me, yada yada yada. Hey, maybe you didn't know me. I mean, we can talk about it. Tell me what you thought about me. It's all right. Yeah. I thought you was a big fat lazy motherfucker. Hey, I get it. Yeah. You ain't know I rip your shit off. You know what I mean? You don't know. It's just like, imagine like Justin Gaethje. Imagine seeing Justin Gaethje in a bar. You think you slap the piss out of him. You know? He'd tear your head off. Yeah. Monster. That's like, but it's nice to take that power and to take that talent and be good. You know?
Yes. And that's another thing. Because with your going, and we're going to pivot toward toward Bilbo here.
I don't got any
As
cool
far-
stories.
No cool stories, but the way that you can kind of like complement or enhance the experience that is Blade.
Dude, he was a warrior at war. you know? And it's better to be a warrior in a garden than I say than a gardener at war. So that motherfucker was just in battle all the time. Where in his noggin to himself.
So as far as
and that was able to flash out on from time to time. But
does
now
that feel
you can
good to
see
you?
like that fucking. You can see that chill, that warrior in a garden now. That's what he's saying. I'd rather plant seeds with folks. You know, I'd rather be that warrior in a garden. And I think it's fucking crazy. The character arc is insane. The character arc is insane because, dude, 5 years ago, how old are we? How old are you now?
26.
Same age. 5, 6, 7 years ago, bro. You'd ask me about Blade, I'd be like, shit, dog. Don't even talk to him. Don't even talk to him. Now, dude, he'll help your ass out. Like he helps out with the gym. He helps out with the gym way more than I do. I work there. That's basically my second home.
Yeah.
But like, bro, Mike don't call me to handle no shit like that.
They call Blade.
Yeah, Mike knows better. I'm the lazy fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
No, we all know better.
Right.
If you want something to do, if you want something done, I'm kicking him under the table right now. That's your dog.
Well, that's just like Robbie. I told Robbie I'd get that concrete if can't nobody get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I got people like
He ain't asked me that shit.
He ain't asked me either.
But you may not have like connections, But you may maybe
We spoke on the idea and then the action thing.
Yeah.
It takes hand in hand. But also whenever you're categorizing with people too, like, of course I'm not finna set myself up for failure.
Yeah.
If I ask Bilbo to do that, that's out of his realm, his scope.
Yeah.
But if
Like a
I
hang
got a
light for you
hamstring
or some
issue,
shit.
like, hey, I'm gonna call Quan. But like, if I
Yeah.
need this concrete, I ain't gonna call Quan. If I do, he gonna tell me no, and then I'm gonna be mad or something like that. But it's like, but you don't put yourself in a position to ask somebody that's
Right.
he was honest with you, like, you don't do that shit. You know?
If I need some comics, I'll call Quan.
Yeah, come on, man, we got you.
Yeah.
Jump into that, and I'm gonna jump again. I'm doing a lot of jumping because I want to get to my
jump
things
all
I need to
around,
get.
bro.
Yeah, he loves to get jumped.
He did,
He loves that shit.
and take ass. Like if he was in the prison,
necessary.
that was a wild.
If necessary.
If necessary.
If necessary. It's
He-
not always
blue
necessary.
belt and below, you probably fuck around me, boy.
Oh, God. 3 stripe don't matter.
And he meant that. He meant that. Basically, like, hey, man.
What are you saying now?
Bruh. So with the fact that you're not afraid to apologize, you're not afraid to put bravado, gusto, masculinity, to put that in a safe, calm place to do the act that is apologizing. You don't want to be labeled a bully. But you're also like not willing to. Was the apology always linked for men? Was it like with women? Were you always like, is that something like whenever you engage in, or like if a woman was to come at you in a different way, would you set a difference aside and be like, you know what, my bad, that's me.
So on my situation, it was just I don't gotta apologize to nobody.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't finna whip my ass or change what I'm doing, I don't need to apologize. If you don't like something I'm doing, fuck you.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up. That's messed up. It's not a way to live. And to go back to to women, to men, to any of that, I never had a problem. Like I never beat women or anything like that. But I was, and I don't want to say it like it's different because I don't look at it like, oh, this is better than one, than the other. Pick your poison type thing.
Gotcha.
But I was just so verbally abusive.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing, if I was a little skinny dude, a lot of them girls might have hit my ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I may have been more to the bully aspect than I realized, because it's easy for me to say oh, I was just talking to you, I was just talking to you, but outside looking in, I'm this big ass dude. I got you pinned against the wall, talking to you like this with my finger. You know,
that bitch is terrifying.
Yeah, that's fucking abuse. It's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
So it's not so much as like you should just apologize when it's convenient. Yeah. I just think the world should be full of apologies. And when I say that, you shouldn't lie.
Yeah.
You shouldn't give nobody no fake apologies, be no dickhead. But you should swallow your pride, man.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
I like a good apology, you know, and that's fucking sick. I love that. But I think the way you changed yourself was the best apology, you know, because like,
yes,
I'll apologize. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. Sorry, Batch. I don't think your fucking beard is as full as he said. Right? Sorry about that.
It's pretty full.
I'm going to change my mindset though. Right? That's a different apology, and that's what you did. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change everything about that.
There you go.
Everything about it, I'm gonna change. That's the best apology.
Because the mindset now, especially more so with the climate, is that those two words, that one phrase can't take away the damage.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Man, yo, I'm sorry ain't good enough.
No,
you know,
yeah.
Because what that
And
torment,
that's
that
a
damage.
fact. When somebody says that you shouldn't invalidate their feelings with, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's definitely a fact. And like definitely like towards you said, it's kind of like a My Name is Earl journey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ever seen that?
Yeah. Where he just has a list.
But there's a list and who he has to apologize for. You know, I'm not just going down and doing that. I want you to know, like, if I did you wrong,
Yeah.
don't be afraid to call me and ask me for help or ask me for something, because I am not that person no more. And I am not the type of individual to hold on to that. You know? Man, let me tell you, I got a friend right now. One of my very best friends in the world at one point. And when my pops passed away a year ago, my dog passed away right after his funeral. My dog was my best friend, man. My little bully. We were shaped the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Short and stocky.
Yeah.
But man, that hurt me, man. I was real hurt. I was real sad. I let my home get dirty. My house get dirty.
Yeah.
But my friend, he come over to visit me. He took pictures of my home videos and showed it to another one of our friends and said, look how disgusting this guy is. Look how nasty he is, you know? Yeah. And for me, he doesn't even know I know about it. You know, he doesn't even know I know he did it. But for me, I don't even know how to say anything to him, because it's not like, oh, I'm gonna whip your ass, I'm gonna fuck you up. Da, da, da. It's just like, man, like, why'd you do that?
That shit hurted.
Yeah, like, why did you
I wouldn't have done that to you.
You know, yeah.
I would have never done that.
Yeah, I
shit
would have,
to
like,
you.
the situation, man, if you would have told me, like, hey, motherfucker, this house is dirty, get your ass up. I know you're sad, you know, like, I don't understand that.
Depression
you know?
sets in heavy like that.
And
you don't want to do a damn thing.
But he did that, and that's the type of stuff I don't comprehend it. And I don't comprehend it because you don't have to do that. Like, nobody forced you to do that.
You would never do it, so you can't comprehend it.
Do you not bring any other value to the table? Like, can you not hold any kind of other conversation? You just want to take people's situations or take people's lives and talk about them. It's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Y'all barely know anything about me. And you invited me on this podcast to hear more about me just because you like what you have learned.
Yeah.
And that means a lot to me. And just so y'all both know, I'm very appreciative of y'all getting me on this platform and just give me the opportunity to just praise God in front of y'all as well, and whoever views. But I mean, the biggest thing that needs to be heard today, in my opinion, is you don't have to be like that. You don't, just because you don't have anything to talk about or you don't have something to do or anything else, you don't have to pick and prod at somebody else's life.
Yeah.
You know? You need to go out here and better yourself. And you don't got to better yourself the way I do it. You don't got to come in here and get beat the shit out of all the time, you know?
Yeah.
You ain't got to, you can go read. You can go, talk to your grandma or talk with your kids, work on this, clean your yard up. Whatever you do, and I'm telling you, you will thank yourself. You've got to work for future you. Because I ain't never thought about future Blade.
Yeah.
It's always been current Blade.
Yeah.
Hey, right now, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck I deal with this, that's their problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of times that's me.
Yeah.
And that's something that you've got to get in your mind. You've got to get that in the forefront of your mind. You're out here doing these things for the future you. Right now, I'm trying to lose weight so I can see my youngest kid graduate high school.
Yeah.
There we go.
After that, I can die and I'm cool.
Yeah.
But right now, I've got this heart stuff going on. I got sleep apnea. I'm too big.
Yeah.
I've always been a giant person, but I'm getting out of hand, you know?
Yeah.
And I got to reel it back in. I got to be realistic with myself. And that's the biggest thing right now. It's realism. Realism, transparency, like these words, like they mean something. And you've got to, if you don't get your own creed to live by, you know, you're really lost. You know, like you can say like you're a Christian or you're this or you're this. It doesn't matter. The rules I follow in my everyday life are influenced by God.
Yeah.
You know, they're influenced by, but they're mainly influenced by my life, what I've experienced, what I've been through. That's why I treat people differently, because I've been down bad and had somebody been a dick to me. Because I've been down bad, didn't have no clothes, no nothing, no money, and somebody been mean to me and rude to me. And I know I probably sound funny saying like, you know, don't be rude to me and I'm this big, you know, scary tatted dude. But it's just easier, man. It's an easier kind of thing, and you're not cool for being rude. You're not cool for bullying people. You're not cool for being a dick. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't mean to keep harping on that.
No,
it's,
you're right.
It's the truth, because it's a story as old as time, but it's like those acts that's so simple where we like, you kind of forget like, oh man, that's why it is so important. It is so easily to just bypass somebody or hear them but not listen. Yeah. You know, or wait, like when someone's talking, wait for them to stop talking so you can get your input. But like truly like empathize and have and really be appreciative of that moment or engaging with those people. That's why like whenever I work with y'all, I never take it for granted. Not at all. I always tell you like, hey man, without y'all there is no me in a sense. And like, look, I'm appreciative. We're collaborating. It's always a level of like respect, you know, and mutual like collaboration, just engaging with people. That's the biggest lie we always tell people whenever we leave. Like, all right, I'll see you later. I'll see you later whenever I come home. That shit ain't guaranteed, you know?
You don't know.
And me and my wife always kind of reflect on that, because it's like, I'll say something to my daughter, getting on to her from like disciplinary standpoint. I'm like, that's half of me, but I'm a grown ass man talking to a 3-year-old. You know, like what the hell are you upset about?
Yeah.
It's a 3-year-old, and that's your legacy. And then it's another thing that goes into it is like you die twice. The first time physically, the second time the last time people say anything about you. And the more that you do good in this world, those stories can last. The longer you live, that you keep breathing life into you, because you're giving people so many good memories, because based off the experience that you give to them. You know, and you're very mindful of that. Not a lot of people are mindful of that.
You think that's necessarily true? You think that's necessarily true? Like doing good will give you that notoriety to last through the ages?
No, you could be,
because you could be a piece of shit. Like
you could be a piece of shit
we're
and
talking
just
about.
like bad.
There's so many serial killer podcasts and shit, dude.
Yes, indeed, and they have their moment. But then it kind of fizzles out or whatnot. But America does love, and that's a societal thing too, because America loves
Ed Gein's
that.
out right now. They love that shit.
Yeah, America loves a good villain. America
they'll
loves
make
a good
they'll
bad
make
guy.
another one tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. What?
Like a documentary.
Oh,
just I mean, you know, like some,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe just the deeds themselves. How do you want to be remembered?
How you want to be? Do you want to have a good legacy? You want to have a bad legacy?
Because if my legacy is very short but filled with beauty, I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Exactly.
You know
let me tell you, on the way down here, when I get in my truck every morning, come down here. So I drive from Wiggins about 45, 50 minutes. I pray on the way down here. Yeah. And I always thank God for the situation I'm in, because I am very thankful to be able to do this. Very thankful. But this morning, like talking about the realism side of things, like I said, Lord, please let me make it down here. Let me make it safely. Let me make it to this podcast. Let me praise your name. You know, after that, it is what it is. But live beautifully. Yeah. And that's the biggest thing. Like, I don't think anybody for a long time is ever going to forget Hitler's name. He was a piece of shit. But that's just playing devil's advocate. That's not a way you want to be about that. Right. You could find a fucked up way around anything. Yeah. But let me tell you, Hitler wasn't sleeping good. No. Hitler was not sleeping good. No. Hitler didn't have that many people there whenever he died. You know what I'm saying?
He was on meth. But
he ain't
sleeping at all.
Bro.
He ain't sleeping at all.
He was fried.
Cousin was up for 6 days.
But all villains are heroes in their story, though. I mean, Thanos was a good guy.
Well, Thanos... I mean,
Thanos.
What did he do? What did he? I mean, if you wouldn't have seen him, I don't know. That's a whole.
Like Thanos.
Yeah, that's a box of worms.
Yeah, but it's like you do everything, like you said.
Hitler was probably good to him. Mm-hmm. You know, to him, he was like, "Yeah, I'm probably doing the right thing."
Well, there's a lot of things we don't know about the situation, a lot of conspiracy theories, a lot of weird shit. But hey, all I do know is what's here now. And I would never.
That guy's still an asshole.
In the history books, he's still a dick.
Yeah.
So speaking of the various characters throughout history, let's talk about this DBZ.
Oh man, well,
I just want to smack that tattoo so bad.
oh this one,
Yeah.
yeah.
What character is that?
This is Broly, the same one that's on the back of my shirt. This is
Yeah.
actually Super Broly. There's a DBZ Broly, and
Okay.
there's Super Broly. So let me tell you about this, right? DBZ Broly. Anybody?
How did this start? Because you went from a bear tearing up bars to going to your house after you tore up this bar to watch some damn Dragon Ball Z.
So actually, I bullied kids to watch anime until I was 21.
Talk to me.
I still do.
22 maybe.
You bullied kids into watching
No,
DBZ?
I bullied kids that watched it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
Talk to me.
like, and I don't mean that like really bully, but like kids that watched, I was like, oh, you know what the hell, these cartoons, yada yada.
Yelling for
and-
22 minutes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
And
you're still
so-
watching Family Guy.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, my homeboy Landon Hiscock, my boy, my roommate, fucking my dog. He was like, he finally told me I was working at a recycling plant, so I had a lot of downtime. He said, "Look, man."
We don't recycle shit here.
Yeah, he said,
Had some downtime.
yeah,
like a
I had
motherfucker.
downtime.
Yeah.
I had downtime. So he told me, he said, man, look, watch 5 episodes of Attack on Titan, and
Apparently, that's a good one.
if you don't want to watch it or keep watching, don't worry about it. You know. I was like, fuck it, all right, I'll watch it. So I watched it. Attack on Titan is one of the best pieces of fictional material ever created.
Ooh.
Are y'all familiar with Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
I know what it is. I've never seen it.
I know
I've never seen it either, but we all know what it is. We all know what it is.
Yeah.
Of
That
course.
says
So-
enough right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I mean, and I read. I'm an avid reader. I love reading books. My favorite author is Connor Golden. He does historical fiction. I'm a big history geek. But anyway, ended up watching that. And after I watched that, I think it was like 3 seasons out at the time. And he was like, all right, now watch a big one. Watch Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. So I watched that and I was hooked. And then after that, I was finding like all these characters that were so cool and like you could resonate with, you know, and like, and I was like, yeah, man, because like basically every anime is like every
Giant lifelong story.
well, yeah, and there's like what's that Dungeons and Dragons type? There's Dungeons and Dragons type build to every anime.
Yeah.
like there's like a smart one, there's a strong one.
Yeah,
There's, you know, there's one good
they
at
have
all.
special powers.
Yeah, so
This
and
one can cut his
obviously
arms
I
off
was
and-
drawn to like the freaks, the big freaks in all the animes.
Yeah.
So, but this is Broly. So in Dragon Ball Z, they have Broly, who's a straight villain. Dude is a criminal.
Yeah.
Dude looked at Goku and said, "How much do you love your son?" Like, dude was like
He was on that time.
bro. He went Super Saiyan for the first time.
Yeah.
Blew up in the legendary Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And bro turned to Goku and said, "I want you to be my first victim."
Man.
Fucking what, man? Like what? Like what? If he would have had instant transmission, he'd have probably out of there.
Yeah.
His kid got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped. Vegeta got anyway. But that's DBZ. That's
Everybody got fucked up.
yeah, that's Dragon Ball Z, Broly. And of course, you know, if you watch Dragon Ball, you know Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
There's another Broly.
All right.
Because I guess and
They retcon or what?
so I don't want to get
Too nerdy?
my ass beat by all the real anime nerds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I want to say it's not canon. I'm positive it's
They ain't watching.
right. They ain't
Go
this
ahead.
ain't
Yeah.
live.
They
Fuck
don't
them.
give a fuck.
That shit ain't canon because it was movies. It ain't count.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but even though the Dragon Ball Super movie was also a movie, but it's Super, so we're further ahead. And they was like Toriyama was like, all right, this is the new one. But anyway, this version of Broly is a good guy. Kind of got fucked over. Kind of got put in a shitty situation. If you ain't watched Dragon Ball Super Broly, the 2018 movie,
Yeah.
without any Dragon Ball Z knowledge, anything, just watch.
You can
the
go
movie.
in there.
Just watch the
Yeah.
movie.
You watch
It's a
it.
very enjoyable movie and a great animation. But Broly's a good guy in a shit situation.
Okay.
And I thought that was pretty cool how New Broly was like that. So I've got a real big, I like him. I like Kenpachi Zaraki from Bleach. Shout out, anybody ever watch Bleach?
I haven't heard that title be named in a very long time.
Bleach?
Yeah. In
Shit,
like middle
what?
school, high school, like everyone's talking about
1,000 Year
Bleach.
Blood War
Yeah.
going on right now.
Man.
That shit's so good. Anyway, Kenpachi Zaraki is my favorite character too. He's like this character that's also, well, Broly and Kenpachi, like they're full of like rage, like they're fucking crazy, you know?
Yeah.
And but they love who they love, you know. Like I do
And that's a
anything.
character you resonate with.
Yeah, you know,
like,
I like
I'm
them
loyal
like
to
that.
these motherfuckers.
Like I'm loyal. Like I'm loyal to a fault. You know,
Gotcha.
and that is something that I have, and I'm okay with that. Like my little brother, like my little sister, like I would do fucking anything. I mean, there is no limit to what I do for them.
Yeah.
And it's loyalty to a fault, you know.
Yeah.
But Broly, Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins, you know what that is?
So,
Heard
it's
of
on
that
Netflix. Heard of it.
Bro, we
Haven't
gotta
watched
get
it.
y'all's damn game up, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something. Escanor, this motherfucker fought a dude and said, what did he say? He created the sun on his finger, first of all. Had to be sitting there going like this. Dude had just hit him with this crazy powerful attack. Bruh said, you won? Who decided that? You think you beat me? Who decided that? Hey, bro.
Oh.
What? And
That
he
was
just
cold?
Blast his ass. Blast him.
Hit him with the motherfucking sun.
Dude, he did. He hit him, blew up a fucking lake, everything. Like, he was tough. It was tough. It was tough, man.
Hit him with the sun, blew up a fucking lake.
Yeah, and then you see that other shirt I wear, too, the Guillaume Himajima shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out, Guillaume.
That's a funny word.
I
Yo,
love how
Himajima.
fluently he says these words, bro.
Yeah, it's Demon Slayer. Is Guillaume.
Okay, Demon
Yeah,
Slayer.
he's
I'm
the
very
Stone
familiar.
Shira. He's blonde.
What about some Death Note?
Death Note, dude. I actually
like
just
Yagami?
rewatched and finished it 2 days ago. So
The
it's
ending
crazy
gets
you
kind
mentioned
of
that.
it kind of drags.
So there's, in my opinion, there's 2 endings.
yeah, for sure.
Right. There's after he beats L. After that
It's
shit, you can
game.
cut
It's
it
done.
off.
Yeah, it's done.
All that extra shit with Nier and all that, dude. That just got weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Nerded out hard. We're nerding out. Right now.
I mean, I love it. So, like, look, if it was, and we're close to wrapping it up. So it's like, if you can give me and we do this time to time. It's not a staple, but I want it to become. And we'll do tier talk real quick. So, like, if it was a possible, like, give me a tier 1 of highest and lowest. So tier 1, tier 5, 5 being the lowest, tier 1 being the best of the best. Give me a tier 1, top 3. Like, give me 3 people on this tier 1 of anime characters.
Okay, Guillaume Himajima, Escanor, and Broly.
And that's all different shows or the same show?
Different shows.
Name out them shows.
That's Dragon Ball Z, Demon Slayer, and Seven Deadly Sins.
All right, so them 3 characters, that's your tier 1.
That's my favorite characters in anime, yeah.
All right, so give me tier 5, lowest.
The lowest, but also still my favorite.
Yeah.
Mike Guy.
Who?
Mike Guy.
All right, who
Rock
that's-
Lee's pops.
Okay.
Uh,
Never heard of it.
from Naruto.
Brock Lee's pops.
Yeah, that's the dude right there.
Brock Lee.
Let's see. Mike Guy, I like this shit.
Brock Lee's the one with the bowl cut. Am I
Yep.
tripping?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dropped those fucking weights and handed it to Gar's ass. Yeah. So Mike Guy.
I know that scene, but I've never watched it.
Oh, tough.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
know
tough
that scene.
scene.
I know
It's a
that
tough scene, man. It's a tough ass scene.
Takes off them big
Hey,
ass ankle weights, bro.
the
Yeah,
excitement,
take off
bro.
them big ass ankle. The motherfuckers make cracks in the ground.
He takes off these ankle weights like Goku does at 1.2, but he takes off these ankle weights that look like wraps.
Yeah.
And he drops them, and they come down, boom, and they're fucking because they're like 1,000 pounds. And shit.
Yeah.
It's just some cool shit.
I love.
And he's quicker than the motherfucker.
Yeah, but I probably got to go back to like One Punch Man's got Saitama. Saitama's pretty cool, but he's not like up there, just because he doesn't really have any issues yet. He kind of just waxes everybody's ass.
Okay.
Him, the other dude from that show, I forget his name.
So he's probably on tier 6.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, so fuck him.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a tough question.
It's a fun little
Because
game.
there's a lot of there's some people. Yeah.
Give us the last one.
What's the dude? Who's the dude? What's the dude? Have y'all seen Chainsaw Man?
No,
I don't really go around recommending that one. This is a little fucked
I saw a
up.
commercial with it. Me and my daughter, bro. My daughter was
Absolutely
like,
not. Nah.
"What was that?" And I was
Nah.
like, "We ain't watching it."
Bro's
matter.
entire drive is touching boobs.
I mean,
It's
great
weird.
fucking drive.
It's weird, but
I
it's a good ass
understand.
anime.
I get
Yeah.
the
Don't
drive.
get it twisted. It's fire, but yeah, probably him.
But dude's just trying to touch some
That
dick the whole time.
Chainsaw Man is tier 5. The last one on tier 5.
Yeah. for
All right.
sure.
All right, man.
Wait,
Well,
I have.
Yeah,
If
go
you could
ahead.
only watch one anime for the rest of your life, what anime would it be?
So Hunter x Hunter, no doubt.
this dude has a lit
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter.
of like anime.
Oh, dude, I'm
The
telling
way
you,
that I
like,
talk about horror films, that's how you talk about anime.
well, you know ball though. I mean, when
Yeah.
I was listening to you talk about those movies, And like you talking about Coogler and like the Sinners movie,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, he knows some shit.
Yeah, I know some directors, man, and we're jumping into the comics heavily. We just got done, mix it up with the Grant Morrison over there. Mm-hmm. Now, if you ever, when it comes to those comics, man, and not just the ability to tell the story, but just the pen work, the illustration.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, he was just talking about like on different panels how I go from like cartoonish to realism to and that's all on the same panel. And you like, man, that shit's amazing.
You read it different?
Yeah, I mean, like, bro, you can
read it all in your own aspect,
bro. It's incredible because like I was telling him a comparison to like the way that they do. We picked up 5 comics, all on 5 comics, 5 different versions of Batman and Joker, and I'm like, that's the same character, Batman and Joker, but it's 5 different ways where you can tell that the story of Joker.
Yeah, and
I'm like, that's how I view this. That's how my mind goes when I get y'all on the sled.
Right.
And they're like, bro, it's just a fucking sled. The sled again. I'm like, no. It's so many things that I'm doing with this just sled that y'all have like my brain is going this way. But I'm not telling y'all the ride that y'all going on, but as y'all get there, you'll notice it different. But while we there,
we still fucking hate you though.
Yeah, and then like they hate the sled.
Yeah.
But just talking about that,
sled didn't do nothing. Fucking
you did it.
Yeah.
275 on the sled. I ought to fucking hit you with a
Man,
stick.
it was amazing that you didn't even touch it. So
I didn't
that's
touch
fine.
That motherfucker. Hell no.
So in conclusion, brother,
Yes, sir.
like we say, we like to do at the end. I want you to drop any kind of words of wisdom. So if there's anything that you could tell out there to the masses or the many of views that we got, thank you for all those that like and subscribe. And please comment too. Could you impart some wisdom upon those people?
Yeah, absolutely. So my biggest thing, I'm young, so it's hard for me to call it wisdom. But I know what sits in my heart. I know that if I could ask everybody just to be a sponge, to learn, give the people that love you the same effort you think they give you, and just say you're sorry. Just say you're sorry. Apologize. Say I love you. I'm telling you, trust the Lord. The Lord's got a plan, man. My plan's been all over the place. The highs and lowest lows. But right now, the point I'm at in my life, the way the Lord made my path, love your kids, love your family, and just do right. That's all you got to do.
There we go, man.
You feel better.
That's all you gotta do.
That's it.
Easy peasy.
Appreciate you, Bilbo.
Hey, baby.
Appreciate you, man.
That was
Thank you.
fun.
Thanks
was
for
fun
coming this
hearing that.
time. Hopefully we catch you next time. Please do not let it be your last time, y'all. All right, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. All right, until next time.
Stay off the streets. Don't do drugs.